Hey, I'm Champ Thornton, and I'm the author of The Radical Book for Kids. I'm here to talk to one of my friends who's written a book, the kind of book that I love to give to my kids. His name is Chris Morphew. Chris, glad to have you on the video today, man.
Thanks so much, Champ.
So yeah, the Big Question series from the Good Book Company. I love this series. I've given the copies that are already in print to my kids, and they have really enjoyed them. They're so helpful, so clear. I know you're embarrassed when I say this, but I always kind of think of you as like the Tim Keller for teens. But the newest one in this series is called Who Am I and Why Do I Matter? And I want to ask you some questions about it. So let's just dive in. Why this book? You could have written, there's lots of big questions in life. Why this question and at this time?
Look, I think being a teenager has never been an easy thing, or like in fact, being a human being has never been an easy thing. And I think that particularly today, we have never had more options for who we could be and how we can frame our lives and how we can find our identity. And for all that seems freeing about that, for all that is exciting about just kind of that unlimited horizon, it's also really confusing. How do we sift through everything that's going on in the outside world? How do we sift through everything that people are telling us about who we are and who we should be? And how do we sift through everything that's going on inside of our own selves and figure out, well, who am I really?
So I think it's an incredibly important question, especially in the day and time in which we live, because I feel like everyone's talking about being true to yourself and follow your heart. And it's you can be whoever you want to be. Don't let anybody tell you what you should be. So in your experience, Chris, what's led you to write this book?
I help run the youth group at our church, and I'm also a chaplain at a Presbyterian school here in Sydney. And in both of those situations, I just encounter so many kids who are struggling with this reality. They're trying to figure out, they've got lots of people telling them who they should be and lots of other people saying, hey, be whoever you want, which on one level seems really helpful, but on another level just kind of makes things even more confusing. I just wanted to, I believe that Jesus has such wisdom to speak into all of this. And so I wanted to write a book distilling everything that I've figured out about the better way that I think Jesus offers us.
So who would you say this book is for? Like, do you have a target audience in mind? Would anybody be excluded? Would it be for pretty much anyone 9 to 13?
Whether or not you are currently a follower of Jesus, I hope this book will really help you. I hope that if you are a follower of Jesus, that you'll be strengthened and encouraged in your faith. And if you're not yet a follower of Jesus, I hope that this will make a case for why I think Jesus has resources that nobody else has to help you figure out who you are. And that in a way that seems heaps counterintuitive, the more you find your identity in Jesus, the more you can step into being your actual individual true self.
So I feel like the way you write is clear and it's very accessible. So whether you have a background in church, you don't have to have prior knowledge of Christianity or identity issues to appreciate this book. Anyone can pick this up and benefit from it. And your tone, you're not condescending, saying, let me tell you, you need to listen to me. I've got the corner on all the truth. You're saying, here, let me see if we can be in good conversation together about the way God made the world to work. So I think it's incredibly helpful, and it's pitch perfect. Well, Chris, where can people find copies of your book?
So the book is available wherever good books are sold. If you go to the Good Book Company's website, you can get it from there. And if you search around on Amazon, Book Depository, all the places, it's also an ebook.
All right, Chris, always good talking with you.
Absolutely.
And I look forward to hearing how this book goes and future ones in this series.
Thanks so much, Champ. Always good to chat.